Hello everyone, TimeToGrind here, and what if a fighting game was actually a roguelike deck builder? This is Shiva, just that, a 1v1 fighting roguelike deck builder, and it is really, really cool. You end up drafting different cards that all do different things depending on if you attack your opponent or block your opponent, and it visually looks like a fighting game, but it is a roguelike deck builder, and it is really, really cool, really, really interesting, has way more depth than you might first think, and I definitely think you guys will enjoy it if you like all the new roguelike deck builders we've been checking out. So let's just jump into it. Here we are with Shiva, the fighting game deck builder with roguelike elements. This is a sponsorship, so always want to stay transparent. So click the link in the description down below if you want to check out the game on Steam or wish listing. It really helps devs in the great Steam algorithm. But we're going to give our honest feedback and try it out. And it seems really, really cool. So we're going to go ahead and start in our first ever run. Get up and try again. Charge and attack. The pixel art graphics are pretty cool. Okay, so what is this? Charge. Every action has its moment. Now attack. What, by clicking this and power? Oh no, we just press attack. Okay. So charge, we press attack. And so block can be important. Learn to defend yourself. So what is over here? The throw. Okay, so there's also block. So we still took some damage. Block has its limits. 2 strikes is all you can handle. Use your power. A moment's advantage can shift the battle. So this is a common elixir. Draw 2 cards. Remember to use your skill. Prepare your moves to find their potential. So what is this? This is a strike. 10 damage. Next move is attack. This card is in position 1. Oh, if this card is in position 1, then we increase the damage of this card by 5. Ah, you've learned to adapt, but there's still much to master. So when I press attack, it just does my attacks over here on the left. Yes. Oh, I like the animations. It actually legitimately feels like a fighting game a little bit. Because I've played like some roguelikes that almost try to mimic this, but it doesn't feel like this. Kind of actually feels like a fighting game a little bit. Are you prepared for the path ahead? Oh god, are you gonna do 100 damage? No, no, no! Can I block it? Wait a minute, can I block? No. No. Even the clearest vision can falter. Look inward and refocus. So select a skill, move a card to a different position. So we're starting off with only 1 skill. Choose which chakra to unlock. The path is yours to shape. Ooh. Okay, so they have different rewards. Root the survivor. A tree's strength lies in its roots. To grow, you must first ground yourself. Sacral, life is a dance of energy. Let it flow through you. Solar plexus, what lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. Heart, the greatest strength comes from a heart open to love and balance. Throat, speak your truth boldly, for words hold the power to shape worlds. Third eye, clarity comes when you trust the vision beyond your sight. And crown, to seek alignment is to find unity with all things. I don't know, let's do third eye. Let's do third eye. Oh, select the boss or select your enemy. Wait, what? Oh, so you can just fight the boss immediately if you want? Wait. Could you just fight the boss immediately? The seer is gathering strength from other sources. Complete other levels to weaken them or face them now for additional energy. Okay, so this is what happens if we instantly go to a boss fight. So this is my character. Your HP bar, when it reaches 0, we're dead. These are your actions. Each turn you can charge, which draws a card. Attack, which uses all of our cards. Or block, and we block 2 cards. Your cards, when you attack, all your cards are discarded. Cards are how you deal damage to your opponent. Each card displays its damage condition and effect. One condition is always the action you do on your turn, charge, attack, or block. One condition can include the position of the card. When a condition is met, it'll turn green. And if all conditions are met, the card's effect will activate. Card positions. The total number of damage on your cards. Your talismans appear here. Earn them by defeating bosses. These are power-ups and they're one-time effects. Active effects on your character are tracked here. And this is your character's skill. Okay. This tutorial plus boss. Okay, what do we got here? So, you're gonna block, and my next move is block. Or if... I don't know if that's a condition. If my move is block, and the opponent's next move is block, then he dodges the next attack. Okay, let's just charge. Oh, he gets a card too when I charge? Uh-oh. When you block and with more than 3... Maybe I shouldn't have just gone to the boss fight, but you have to try, right? Okay. Well, then let me... So if this isn't... Okay. He can choose exactly like you can. Okay. I'm gonna charge again. Oh, he charged as well. Okay. Okay, we're gonna put that in 1. So this will increase the damage of jab. Okay, charge. Oh no, he hit us! He hit us! Oh! 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 Did I lose? He must have done something to make me lose a card. Oh, that ruined everything. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna attack you then. That is so interesting that they take the same, they do the same thing you do. So I'm gonna block. Nice, he attacked. So I countered it. We're gonna charge, he charged. I'm gonna charge, he attacked. Didn't do much damage there. So, okay, I'm gonna charge, he charged. So, I'm still confused by this. Rooted block, next move is block. Is that saying I have to do that? Let's just attack. No. So that's a requisite or whatever. Okay, charge. So if his next move is block, reduce I don't... Okay. Charge. And we're going to move these around. So, and then I'm just going to attack. So Patience got more damage. Yo. Okay, charge. Charge. Like I said, probably shouldn't have fought the boss immediately, but that's okay. Okay, charge. So he attacked. So, okay, when you do lose cards when you're attacked. So I want one of these. The next move is charge. And this is in position 3. Then Resteal. Okay, so I healed. Okay, okay. But I'm assuming you can't do that over and over, can you? No, you can't. So this needs to be in 1. And we'll get more damage. Just attack for 20. We're gonna kill the boss first try without attacking anyone else? That would be pretty sick. And hey, Hope Clifford, thanks for the 5 more gifted memberships. Appreciate it. Okay, charge. Charge. Oh, no, that's how I'm losing the cards. When I block, I'm removing a card because of one of the boss effects there. I understand now. Okay, attack. Oh. Let's go. With intuition as your guide, you've unraveled the mysteries before you. it's only a once per fight. Maybe. I don't know. Because there were the once per fight actives, and then there were the just passives you can get. Once per fight, when you block, remove one random card. Or when you block and with more than 3 cards. So so I can get his perk. I can also get a card. So if I attack and the enemy attacks, I dodge the next attack. That's cool. Let's try that. There's a lot of depth here. So now we're in a shop. We're pretty low. Yeah, I'm pretty sure talismans are permanent. Powers are single use. Once per fight. So I'm going to get a talisman when we attack. Increase damage of a random card by 2. Yeah, these are definitely permanent. And then we're going to heal. And that's pretty much all we're going to be able to do. So, okay. So these are like the areas. That's so interesting. So let's go fight Root now. And let's see what actually happens if we fight the normal fights here. Okay. So when I block, I'm going to remove a random card from the enemy. I think because the enemy is doing the exact same thing that we are, I think it can be a little bit confusing to what perspective it is. But I like it. I think I'm understanding. So we're going to charge. So if he charges and his HP is lower, he draws a card. We don't care about that. If we charge and it's in position 3, we heal. It's not going to happen. Charge. So this is if we attack and they attack, we dodge, but I don't think that's going to help us. No, yeah, not that they do the same thing that we do always, but they have the same, they can do the same things we do. Which I always love games where the enemy has the same tools that you have, right? Normally, that's not the case in almost any video game, but it is very interesting when you're playing a game that the enemy can do the same things that you can. So we're going to charge again here. He did attack. Okay. So the question I now have is that obviously is not happening to the opponent. This is happening to myself. Once per fight when you... Oh, I see what you say. I see what you were saying. That ability specifically says once per fight. Yeah, so maybe it is probably, yeah, when you take damage, you lose a card. Okay. So I'm going to attack here. I'm going to move that. So because this is in first one, I'm going to reduce the damage of the opponent's card by 11. And if he attacks, we're going to dodge that attack anyways. Whatever. I'll just go ahead and attack. Which he did. So I reduce the damage and I miss it anyways. Dude, these animations are really cool. Okay. Charge. So this is in my first slot. If it does, I reduce the damage of the opponent's card. I'm going to still charge again. He blocked. And then if I attack and he attacks, I dodge. I don't think he's going to attack. Nice. And then this, we block. Or if we block and it's in position 3, reduce the damage by 7. I'm going to just go ahead and attack. He did attack, so wind flow triggers. Okay, there is a lot of depth in this game. There is a lot of depth to this. So I think we could just kill. Which he did too. These, those seem to lag a little bit. I don't know if it's just my computer or what. I don't get to see the cool animations. Okay, so strain, reduce HP by 30, draw 2 cards. What? Reduce HP by 10, draw a card? Excuse me? Excuse me? That doesn't seem very good. Okay, this would maybe give me a heal. Let's go fight this one. Yeah, this is one of those single use. I don't know when I'm going to want to reduce my HP by 10, to be completely honest. Okay. So if you attack and that's in position 2, increase the damage. If we block and okay, so he's not attacking. He's gonna charge again probably, which he did. He's gonna probably move that and do a bunch of damage. Once per fight, when you block, remove a random card. Once again, is that happening to me or the enemy? Let me block. Oh, okay, I did. Okay, so that is the enemy, but it is once per fight. Okay, I'm gonna charge. He blocked. So he reduces damage taken by 10. So if this is in 3, increase damage. If this is in 3, I heal. If we charge. Ooh. Ooh, okay. But I think you can only do it once per fight. Oh! Can you only move? You can only do 1 move per turn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, whatever. Attack. These animations are sick, though. Okay, I'm gonna block. Oh, he blocked, too. Why would he block? Block. Oh, no. Block. No! Oh, we're probably dead. I'm dead. Block. So we block 2, still take the extra. Oh, gosh. Okay, charge. Charge. I'm gonna block. We both blocked. Oh, no. Block. Okay, I blocked both. Okay, charge. Okay, we're gonna get a bunch of damage. Actually, if I put this in 3 and I charge, we heal. Okay. And then we're gonna move that to 1. Okay, now we're gonna attack. Oh, he attacked too. That's not good. He's at 3 HP. He's at 3 HP. Charge. Oh, come on. He's just gonna try to kill me, probably. I'm gonna block. Block. No! Okay, I gotta do it now at this point. Reduce HP by 10, draw a card. I gotta surprise him. Attack! Ooh! He charged. It worked. It worked. It worked. It worked. It worked. Welcome, Cody. Is this PvP? No, it's more of like a roguelike. That would be cool if they added multiplayer in this, though, in the future. I'll admit, that power was useful. So we heal. The question... Okay, we healed about 30, I think. Okay, so if we avoid... I'm now understanding. If we avoid, we gain the money currency. But he gains break and 2 dodge. I don't want him to have dodge. Let's do this one and then maybe we skip. Okay, charge. A roguelike where the enemies do the exact same thing you can do is such a cool concept to me. He's gonna just try to attack immediately with this, actually. So I'm gonna actually block to remove that card. We're gonna charge. Switch those around. I'm gonna increase the damage if I attack with these. Ah, he blocked. He blocked. Now, I don't know if that damage persists. I don't know if your deck persists. But we shall see. Okay, charge. 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 He's gonna probably maybe try to hit. I don't know. Man, position 5 is kind of crazy. I'm gonna charge. Ah, he did just attack. Dang. Okay, charge. Charge. Okay, if I attack, I'm gonna probably do a lot of damage. Let's just do it. So he blocks the first one, and I do a lot of damage. Okay, charge. He blocked. Oh, yeah, I made that thing do less damage. I don't have to worry about that. Okay, charge. Okay. Charge. Charge. Okay, we're going to attack. He attacked as well. So he reduced my damage, actually, unfortunately. Charge. Charge. Yeah, because I feel like I want to be attacking a lot with this Zen Seal. When you attack, increase damage of random card by 2. I'm just going to attack. Oh, he did 2. Dang it. Whatever, we kill him. I wish these things didn't... Those animations kind of... I don't get to see the fatalities. I want to see the fatalities. Reduce damage of all cards by 4. Or gain a dodge. That's pretty nice. It's obviously a single use. So let's try to skip now. We're going to just go straight for the boss to try to get money. He has the break. So he's going to ignore block twice. And when you attack and with exactly 5 cards, increase damage of all cards. Oh, gosh. And when you attack and your HP is exactly 100%. Okay, and your damage, increase the damage. That's crazy. Okay. Let's do it. Charge. Charge. So he's going to try to... Oh, he just went for the attack? I guess because, yeah, that does more damage when he's at 100%. Oh, well, there's my dodge. I have 2 HP. Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay, attack. Oh, he blocked it. No! We're going to lose this. There's the dodge. If he attacks and that's in 1, deal 9 damage back to the attacker. But if I attack and he attacks, I dodge the next attack. It's totally fine. Oh, he didn't attack, though. So I kill myself. No! You may stumble, but your foundation can still be rebuilt. Okay, so collection. Cards. This is a cool game. We're obviously going to do another run here. Because it does seem like there's a good amount of variety. Okay. So let's try a new run now that we fully understand. So, ooh. So now instead of being able to move a card to a different position, we could get a skill that clones a card with half the damage. Okay. And you know what? Let's start from the head. Start with crown. Okay. Let's go for the, wait. Yeah, powers are one-time uses. Okay, let's just get up all this energy, maybe. Okay. So we can just clone a card with half the damage. So charge. If we charge and we have 4 cards, we heal. Charge. We got hit. Charge. If we charge and this is in position 2, draw an extra card. So I'm curious if the different skills are different. You have different starting decks as well or something? If we charge and we have 4 cards in hand, heal. How do I do damage with this? The other thing I do wish is I wish we could see our deck. I don't know if there is a way to see your deck at any given moment. And in a roguelike deck builder, I probably would want to be able to see that, to be honest. It says crown deck. Where does it say that? Was that when I selected or something? Choose chakra and collection. What do you mean choose chakra? These are all the just cards we've unlocked. I don't think this is our deck. What? Is that saying that's in our deck? Maybe. You might be right. That's a weird way to do it. Next to the card name, it gives the deck crown as your current deck. Jab, root, patience, root, sacral. Okay. Well, this is all about charge. I don't quite know how oh, no, they all do damage. I'm so dumb. They all do damage inherently at the top of the card. Okay, let's just attack. We both attack each other. Okay, charge. So yeah, I do gotta remember that they all do damage inherently. I think I kind of forgot about that. Okay, charge. So if this is in position 3, so I can't clone anything anymore. Or I can clone, I can't move things around. Yeah, if we block, no, because that's not in position 5. Man, doing the position thing's a lot harder. A lot harder. Okay, attack. Oh, we did kill. We did kill. Oh, view cards. Oh, you can view my cards here. You can view your cards in this screen. You choose where your duplicate goes. I'm assuming it just goes to the end because it's a double click. Okay. Okay. Let's go get some more energy, I suppose. This is a really interesting premise. Obviously, we're giving little pieces of feedback here and there, but this is an early access game, first of all. So this is the perfect time for all of this. But I gotta say, at its core, this is really interesting. Okay, charge. So if you're block, you're gonna reduce damage. Okay, charge. If this is in position 1 and we attack, we're gonna reduce damage. Okay, so I'll just do that. So does that stay with me, guard? So I'll just charge. So if this is in position 1, we attack, we're going to reduce even more damage. I'll do that. Nice. And I just reduced all that damage. Okay, we're learning. We're learning. We're learning. Okay. If we have less than 3 cards and we charge, we draw an extra card with the momentum. Unfortunately, he hit us, so we lose a card. And if we have less than 4 and less than 5... So, okay. So we actually want to block... So we get... I do like that the guard stays for more than 1 turn. Now, can I... Oh, okay, I was trying to kick his weapon away. Well, I should be able to just be very aggressive here because I have that damage mitigation. I want to see the fatalities! Okay. So more money... But you can't go to a shop until before the boss, or until after the boss fight, I think. Let's get more energy. So it's really like, okay, I think I could deal with a break. Let me do this so I can heal. Okay, charge. And also, can I clone every single turn? Amount of cards in the hand is less than 3. We're gonna clone. Oh, okay, that's how it balances being able to do that every turn. It halves the damage of both. But now if I charge, I'm gonna draw a lot of cards. And now if this is in position 5, so I'm going to clone that. We're going to get guard. If we block, if we block, if we... The only one that matters, though, because you need both requirements fulfilled. You need, are you going to charge, are you going to attack, or are you going to shield? And then the extra prerequisite. So the only one that I'm actually fulfilling right now is if I block. So I will block, just to get the 10 guard. And then honestly, we'll just attack. Okay, I'm understanding. I'm understanding. This is pretty cool, actually. I've got damage mitigation, so I'll just charge. Now, if this is in position 1 and I attack, we're going to reduce even more damage. Or get more damage reduction or whatever. Charge. He blocked. That was a weird decision. Charge. So we lose a card. If we block and we have less than 5 cards, get even more damage reduction. So I'm assuming the starting decks are based off of what skill you have. So could I clone one that's already been activated? I can, but... I believe if it has already... It's cloning it exactly. So, if we've gotten the cool little ultimate of the card, then yeah. So this is if we block, but it's in position 5. We're going to charge again. He attacked, unfortunately. So I'm going to go ahead, clone that. A little bit wasted, but we get some damage mitigation. Charge. Charge. And then I'm going to clone this, because if this is in 3 and I charge, we're going to heal. Beautiful. And then if this is in position 5 and we block, we're going to get damage reduction. He's got 20, so at this point we would probably just want to start attacking. And we do get rid of his cards, which is nice. And we also murder him. I really like these animations. Okay, we got a heal of 30. Okay. Yeah, so we know break. Also, the other little piece of feedback, I tell this to literally every roguelike. Every roguelike is better if you can mouse over keywords and they tell you exactly what they do. So obviously we figured out what break was by going in the game, but like if you mouse over this for long enough, if it told me what break does, that can help new players. Same thing like, or like some games do it where it's like if you hold Alt, you keep things on screen. That way you could then mouse over the keyword. But so I believe I could handle 5 reflect and a break. I think I could handle that. So we're going to just go fight for the boss now. It is interesting that you get to choose when to fight the boss. So here we go. First boss. He's going to deal 5 damage back to the attacker, and he's going to ignore our block 1 time. Also, if he charges and his HP is 100%, he's going to increase his damage by 10. And when he attacks, he's going to increase damage by random card of 2. So we really need to insta-kill immediately here. I'll go ahead. Duplicating that wouldn't be good because it rounds down. So we're going to just attack. He's no longer at the 100%. Oh, no, he reflected it. He reflected it. Charge. Ooh, oh gosh. Oh gosh. This is the problem with those. Okay. Okay, attack. There we go. So he's not at 100% anymore. I am going to block. No! I'm going to block. No! Oh my god. Block. Block. That was really bad. When you block and the enemy charges, it is so bad. Okay, charge. Attack, straight up. We both attacked each other. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, if I have less than 3 cards and I charge, we're drawing cards, so we're going to duplicate that and charge. Dang! He attacked. Okay, we actually got some stuff, though. Duplicating wouldn't help me at all. So we're going to just attack. I love the animations. Okay, charge. So if we have less than 5 cards and we block... Okay, so this is when we duplicate. Duplicate. We got less than 5 cards. If we block, we're going to get damage reduction. I'll block. Nice. He attacked. Perfect. And obviously, if you block, you keep the cards. So let's charge. If this is in position 2, whatever. I think we're going to just go for the attack. He blocked, though. But you only block 2. Though, apparently, that doesn't get rid of his card, though. Don't know how that works. Oh, we still have the damage reduction. Okay, if this is in 1, reduce damage taken, attack. We're trying to build... So this is like more of a guard build. Charge. Got the damage reduction. If we have less than 5 cards and we block, gonna get some damage reduction. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'll go ahead and charge one time, though. Ooh, perfect. If I charge, we're gonna heal. Now, if I have less than 50 and I charge, we draw a card. I'm going to still just block to get the damage reduction. Oh, this is a really in-depth game once you really, like, sink your teeth into it. Nice. So we knocked off a card there. I'm going to go ahead and block. Nice. Very good block there. Charge. If there's less than 4... and we block, we're going to reduce damage taken. So I'll go ahead and duplicate that. And I will block. I have 46 damage reduction at this point. So I feel like we should be able to be pretty aggressive right now. Yeah. Let's just attack. I have 32 damage reduction here still. I believe. Okay, if we draw and our HP is low, then we'll draw an extra. That's cool. Nah, I should have duplicated that. Okay, let's just go for it. Okay, boss 1 killed here first. Once again, love to see it. You have touched the infinite and emerged as its master. So we can either get when we attack, increase damage of a random card by 2, or when you charge and your HP is exactly 100% increase damage of a random card. We're going to go Zen Seal because I don't know if I can trust myself with Divine Mark. And then we get a card. So you only get a card every boss. So if you attack and you have more than 2 cards, stun next turn. Or if I charge, we have exactly 4 heal. Yeah, I kind of like the heal / defense build here. And now here is our shop. Oh, you can remove a card permanently for free. I don't think I noticed that last time. So do we have just 1 of each card here? There's no duplicates. And I don't... Oh. Okay, these are commons, the silver, and then the blues are rare. So our 2 rares that we had was Stone Skin. If we have less than 5 cards, we get damage reduction. And less than 4 cards, damage reduction. I almost wonder if it's like completely random cards you get. I like the extra card draw. I'm going to get rid of the below 50%. And then Talisman, when you block and with more than 3 cards, gain 10 guard. Or should I just buy... If we block and they block, reflect. If we attack and they block, we lose one of their effects. I'm going to say when we block with more than 3 cards, gain 10 guard. I'm trying to do a guard build here this time. Though, to be honest, if we attack and they block, if we block and they block, I'm going to get the if we block and they block, get some reflect. That seems pretty cool. Have you ever played Inscription? I have. It's one of my favorite games. I think it was like one of my game of the years when we played. We got a whole Let's Play series. Babyface TTG alert if you go watch it. But, yeah, Inscription's great. Not as great as this game, though. Check out the link in the description down below. Okay, we're going down. Third eye. Okay. So what do we want? Him starting off with a fight or a card would be pretty rough. Oh, and we'd actually get a card for doing this one. Yeah, let's go do that one. I love the backgrounds too. Okay. Charge. So if this is in position 1 and we attack, we'll get some reflect. Perfect. He blocked. That's fine. We still get the 6 reflect. I think he's going to attack me, but I'm going to charge. Dang it. If we have exactly 4 cards, we're going to heal, so I'm going to duplicate that and charge. And if we have exactly 4 cards... Ooh! Now, it is lowering the damage for doing this. But now if I charge, I just healed so much. Okay. I feel like I've got such a big brain. This game does make you feel really clever. I'll say that. Okay, we're going to just attack, get rid of these cards. This is a really cool game. I'm really interested to see how this game gets developed over early access. I told you guys, I only do sponsored games that look good. Or at least nowadays I try to do that. Okay, so if I block and they block, we'll get some reflect. I don't think either of us are doing that right now. Duplicating that would be pretty crazy, though. Yeah, I will duplicate that. Okay, charge. Oh, he just straight up attacked. Dang. Okay, duplicate this. If it's in position 3 and we charge, we heal. If we have exactly 4 cards and we charge, we'll heal. Okay, dude, this is interesting. I think at this point in time, we're going to just go for the attacks. When I block... Oh, wait a minute. When I block with more than 3 cards, gain 10 guard. I got to remember I've got that. If I block and they attack, damage goes up. If I have less than 3 cards in hand and charge, we're going to draw a card, so we're going to duplicate that. Straight up attacked. That's crazy. If I charge and I have 4 cards in hand, we heal. And I'm going to go ahead and block. Just to get the guard. Oh, and he blocked as well, so I got the reflect. Oh, the build is coming together. We're finally understanding everything. Oh, okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, if he attacks and I block, I lose an effect. Whatever, I'll just attack. He charged. Let's go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, we get a card. This is the only rare. Fist power. If we block and I have less than 50% HP, we're going to get 10 guard. I'll take that. That's pretty good. That also just does a lot of damage in general. You got to look at just the raw damage values too. Okay, having 5 reflect, relatively okay. Another 5 reflect would be a bit harder. Break is a bit rough. Though, to be honest, we're getting the damage mitigation, so maybe break doesn't matter as much with this deck. Yeah, let's just do... It looks like there's reflect, reflect, reflect. All giving us powers. I don't want him to have that much reflect. So charge. If we are in position 5... Okay, we're just going to duplicate. And he needs another card. He's not going to attack, so I'm going to charge... He attacked, never mind. Okay, if I block and we have less than 50% HP, we're going to reduce the damage here. So I'm going to duplicate fist power, block. We already got 20 guard for doing that. We do have similar HP to him, yeah. But I've got good healing, so if we both block, he's going to dodge. He just used it to attack. To be honest, I don't know the rule of when you lose a card. Though maybe I didn't there because I had guard. Okay, it's in position 1. I don't know, whatever. Duplicate doesn't really matter here. So if we attack and it was in position 1, we're getting 6 reflect now. Charge. I'm going to duplicate, charge. Man, he's going full aggro. I don't think that's really doing what you think it's going to do. Okay, less than 4. Duplicate. Block. Dude, the duplicating, and I'm getting a lot of guard here. This is really cool. This is really, really cool. You're on YouTube, new cool game? Absolutely. Yeah, welcome, welcome, Robin. Very, very cool game. Because the enemy can do pretty much everything that you can do. So I love games, like single-player games where the enemy has the tools that you have. I think it creates a lot of depth. So if I block and I have less than 4 cards, we're going to get 20 more guards. So let's go ahead and duplicate and block. Look how much damage or how much guard I'm getting in this build. Okay, he got some damage mitigation. If I have exactly 4 cards, we're going to heal. Duplicate that. Charge. So we just healed a good amount. If I have 4 cards and I charge, we're going to heal. I do like healing. And then let's just attack. We're just going for it. That's pretty much all going to get ruined by the guard here. That's okay, though. If I have less than 3 cards and I charge, we draw. Well, let's duplicate it and charge. And I think we just need to start going aggro here. Oh, wait. Amount of cards in hand is exactly 4. And we charge, then we'll heal. And now we'll attack. And I've got 8 guard and 6 reflect, so you can attack me all you want. Oh, it uses up the first thing. It worked. I didn't know it worked like that. Okay, well, now we know. Now we know. I want to see these fatalities. That's the only thing. I think the only things, so far, the only improvements I could give is let me see the fatalities. I don't know if that's just my PC. I would hope not. And showing up tooltips, being a little bit more clear. But other than that, and being able to see your deck at any point, even not in here. But otherwise, like, the core game here is really interesting. Reminds me how, I can't even pronounce that, how some enemy in Bloodborne uses the starting weapons. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool knowing when you're going up against people that are like what you're doing. So we're going to get a 1-use power, prevent opponent from using charge next turn, or just get 5 reflect. Well, this was the rare one. Let's get that. And I want a lot of money for the shop, so we're going to skip and fight the boss now. So they're going to have 10 reflect and 1 break. That's okay. Probably. So boss 2. Once per fight, when you attack, increase damage of all cards by 5. And when you attack and with less than 3 cards, remove a random card. This is going to be challenging. This is going to be challenging. I think we're going to prevent opponent from using charge next turn. Let's get that off early. Charge, so all he did was block. We're going to duplicate. So I've got less than 3 cards. We charge. We're going to draw a bunch. None of these are going to activate here. So let's just go for 27 damage. We are going to take 10 of it back. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Also, remember, every time we attack, increase damage of random card by 2. But we've got a lot of damage to begin with here. If we both attack, he's going to dodge. The boss is Father Gascoigne. It's German, I think, so I get not being able to pronounce it. A gosh coin. No, I don't. Okay. Charge. He's going to probably attack. He's going to attack here, so I'm actually going to block. Nice. We block those 2. Oh, he goes through block. On the first thing he had. Oh, that was rough. I forgot about that. Okay, we have less than 50 HP. I'm going to duplicate it. And if I block, we're getting 2 instances of the damage reduction. This is a really cool game. Okay. If we both block, he's going to dodge. I'm going to just attack here, honestly. Nice. So we got rid of one of his cards. He's going to probably block to get some damage reduction. No, he didn't. Okay, we do have less than 50% HP. So I'm going to duplicate that. Honestly, charge here again. If we both block, get a reflect. He might block, actually. I'm going to charge here. Okay, now I'm going to do this. Are you going to block? No. But I have the ability of, if I block with more than 3 cards, gain 10 guard. I'm at 37 guard right now. Are you going to block again? Oh. Wait. I can just keep blocking for lapis speed in hopes that he blocks to have karmic shield. Wait, let me duplicate karmic shield. Block. He did it. He did it. He did it. He did it. So I now have 20 reflect. Oh, you are so screwed, boss. You are so screwed. I have 48 guard and 20 reflect. This is a cool game. Okay. If this is in position 2, we're going to draw a card. So we'll duplicate it and charge. If we have, if this is in position 5 and we block, we're going to reduce damage. On top of the lapis bead, I'm at 68 guard right now. Oh my gosh. This build is so much better than the last one we did. Okay, okay, we're gonna duplicate and charge. If I have exactly 4 cards in hand and charge, we're healing 777. Okay. Yeah, I was like, oh man, not being able to move the order of things seems pretty hard. Dude, the duplicating here is pretty cool. Okay. Just gonna attack now. Need to finish him off here. Okay, charge. Sure, do a little bit of damage here. Oh my gosh, duplicate. Oh, I'm no longer below 50. Whatever, we'll just attack here. Every time I attack, I'm increasing the damage of a random card. Oh, I'm sure, yeah. Every power, I'm sure, has its advantage. Absolutely. Okay, so now... Wait, I could get another lapis speed? When you block with more than 3 cards, gain 10 guard. Or when you charge and an opponent charges, heal 10. I'm going to take that. I don't know if we're just getting unlucky. Obviously, I think more variety in the abilities would be cool, but... Okay, if we both block, get reflect. Yeah, let me get another one of that. That was pretty cool. I'll get another one of that. That's the rare. So we get the 400 for skipping. We're now at over 1,000. I want to get as many of the talismans because they're the like passive relics, right? That's the most fun to me. When you attack and with more than 2 cards, reduce damage of all cards by 5. Probably not. When you attack and your HP is less than 25%, increase damage of a random card by 20. Okay, that could be a cool little last resort. We're also going to go ahead and remove... Yeah, it's very hard for us to get in position 1. And on top of that, we can't duplicate, so we're going to get rid of Unshaken. And I'll get a heal 5, gain 5 guard, just in case. And now to our third area, we're going to the throat. Speak your truth boldly, for words hold the power to shape worlds. Okay. The trickster starts fight with 1 card if we don't do that one. Oh. Are you kidding me? I don't want you starting with any cards. And 4 of these let him start with an extra card. 10 reflect I can live with. And they're all giving cards. Okay. So charge. Oh! Oh, I didn't realize how good that was. When I charge and the opponent charges, I heal 10. That is crazy. Because you're pretty much guaranteeing a heal of 10 at the start of every fight. Dude, that is probably the most OP relic we've seen. Okay, if we have less than 5 and we block, we're going to get a guard, so we're going to duplicate it and block. Perfect, because he attacked. We got 20 guard here. We're going to charge. And... if we have... well, I'll just charge again. Charge. That wasn't that great. So we're going to just attack. We both attacked. He did a lot of damage, but I had that guard. Throat must be about cards. Yeah, I kind of stopped looking, to be honest. Dude, that Seer's Eye is insane. Wait a minute. Also, I have a question. I do have a question. Should we not have 4 actives right now? Because we had 2. We won a boss fight. I don't remember if I took the duplicate of Lapis Bead or if I took the other thing. But I thought we took it bringing to 3, and then I thought we just bought Seer's Eye from the shop, which should be 4. So I don't know if either I'm dumb. I took the other one. Where is it though? Shouldn't I have 4 total? Because I don't know if it's limiting you to only allowing to have 3. If that's the case, I definitely think the game should tell you that. I don't know. Okay, if we have less than 4 and we block, we're going to get more guard. So let's do just that. Charge. Dude, the freaking Seer's Eye is crazy. Let's just attack. I do think if you block, you're unable to have your cards removed, even if they have more than 3 attacks. So if we both block, I'm going to duplicate. If we both block, then I'm going to get a bunch of reflect. Oh, I should have blocked there. Oh, you might just duplicate it again. And I'm going to just start blocking. If you block, dude, I'm going to duplicate. Block. 40 reflect. I got Seer's Eye from the boss. Then am I going crazy? Did I not buy one from the shop? I might just be dumb. To be honest, that's most of the time what ends up happening. I might just not know how to count, and that's okay. Okay, if we have less than 4 and we block, we're gonna get more guard. What about Halo Crest? I wish I could look at my cards. I really wish I could look at my cards. Because I feel like you should be able to look at your total cards and maybe your discard. But okay. I don't know. I think we just go aggro here because I've got 40 reflect, right? One opponent's card loses its effects. Okay. So if we both block, 7. If we have 4 cards and I charge, we're gonna heal. Though I don't know why I'm doing that. I don't need that. Okay, here we go. That's a bunch of damage. We're gonna reflect it all. Oh no, because the guard goes first. I guess any talismans above the 3 are automatically discarded. I know, I guess. I think the game just didn't tell me that. Which I feel like that's a very important thing to tell the player. So I'm going to just start charging and just go complete aggro here. Because I feel like the fights are taking too long right now. And part of that is entirely on me because I'm doing a defense deck here. But I'm just going to go complete aggro. If we ever both charge, I just heal. That one's so good. Or like, if you are going to remove one, let people pick the one they're going to get removed, right? If we both charge one opponent, I need just more aggro to be honest, but that does have damage, so I'll take that. And you know what? You know what? Who cares if you start with all of these cards? Dude, I can do it. 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 I'm done. I'm getting impatient. We can do it. Okay. So he does start with 3 cards. And 10 reflect. Also, once per fight, when he blocks, he's going to get 10 reflect. And when you attack with more than 3 cards, reduce damage of all cards. Oh, that's actually bad for you. Okay. We're going to charge. He blocked. I'm going to duplicate this and just start blocking. Nice! Got 20 reflect. Charge. If I have less than 5 and I block, we're going to get even more guard. And I like that the reflect is before the guard here now. Let's just attack. He charged, so we're going to get rid of some of the cards. Dude, this deck is pretty OP. Okay, charge. I'm taking... Oh, no, it's always going to use your guard first. Interesting. It's always going to use your guard first. Okay. charge. Okay, let's just go aggro 24 damage. He did reflect some of it, I guess. We'll charge, so I heal. If we have less than 4 and I block, we're gonna get a bunch of guard. This deck is very good. Both charged. If we have 4 and I charge, we're gonna heal. And if we both block, I'm gonna get reflection. Yes! I'm not really paying attention to what he's doing anymore because I have just so good stats at this point, it doesn't really matter. Okay, charge. Attack me all you want. It is gonna go to the guard first. If we have 1 and we attack, we'll do damage. Oh, I think we get more reflect. Charge. Okay, duplicate. We both block. Dude, I have 56 reflect. I've got a lot of reflect. It is a little bit weird that you still take damage when you have a little bit of block and reflect, but that's okay. These guys are sometimes a bit dumb blocking when you have no cards. I'm sure if I had to guess, you know, I actually don't want any more damage. I don't want any more damage mitigation because I only want it to use... Oh. Reflect does not work the way I thought it did. You still take the damage, you just do some damage back to them, I think. Which maybe explains what was going on. And I think that's... I don't think you can ever over-explain things in a roguelike. Reflect as we both hurt. And there we go. So we've beaten boss 3. Your voice has silenced the chaos. Clarity now reigns. So, when you attack exactly 3 cards, disable a random card. So if I take that, more reflect. Actually, oh, you have to take one. You can't skip. I do think there should be a skip option. So, wait. Oh. So it does tell us here. Okay. Okay. Well, at least it's not deleting them. I will say, pet peeve of mine, I understand for game balance wise, especially with it being a 1v1. I do hate being limited in a roguelike. But I understand. It does feel a little bit bad, but I suppose I understand. So when we charged, that one was OP. We're never going to have less than 25% HP. When you attack with exactly 3 cards, disable one... But a random card could be the enemy's card. Man. So I'm just gonna... I'm not taking the cool new powers that we have. Like, I don't think it would be that OP to let me use more than 3. I really don't think so, especially because some of them have downsides. Also, this is an epic. If we have 100% HP, this does way more damage. Okay. Okay. I'll buy that. And I'll heal. Even though we already have heals. Okay. So now we're going to fight Heart. You know what? Yeah, he can have 150 extra HP and 2 cards. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'm probably throwing, but that's okay. 290 HP. Increase, oh my god, and increase your total HP by 60. And when you charge and with more than 2 cards, heal 20. Okay. Let's go for it. Okay. Charge. If I charge, I'll get an extra card. If I block... Okay, block, I'm gonna get a bunch of damage reduction from Lapis Speed and that card. Now, if I charge, I'm gonna heal. And let's just go ahead and attack. We gotta start working through that damage somehow, I suppose. Okay, if he charges, okay. Man, he does have a lot of heals. Can I attack and get that gaunt? No, he blocked. I was like, I don't want you to have that card. Okay, if we both charge, we're gonna lose some effect. He instantly lost. I think opponent card loses their effects. Does he just lose the card entirely? Next move is block. Okay, we're gonna duplicate it and block. Like, yeah, why is he blocking there? I don't understand. Though maybe because he doesn't want this to happen. One opponent's card loses their effects. I don't think it did. Unless it has to already be around. Okay, let's just attack. We've got a lot of HP to go through. Inner light. If we both block, we're gonna get some reflect. I don't know why I'm... Ooh, uh-oh. 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 Mimic. Okay, you're totally gonna block. You're totally gonna block. He attacked? Okay, charge. Oh, he blocked there. Okay, block. There we go. We both blocked. There we go. There's some reflect. Attack. Oh my, this is gonna take forever. Okay. Okay. Nice. He charged. There we go. I took away an effect from him. Okay, let's just attack. We need to just go aggro. Charge. I feel like we need to just aggro, otherwise we're gonna be here forever. Okay, block. So we got some more guard. Let's attack here. Okay, so the reflect is working at the same time of charge. I was just incorrect earlier. I do want to admit that. Okay, if we both block, that's what we're hoping for. Oh, he keeps charging. Oh, no. Dang. I feel like I'm being a little bit impatient by not fully reading its cards. But I do feel... I don't think we can kill this guy. Okay, if I have 100 damage, this will increase the damage of this card. The question is that a permanent? Is that permanent? Because it's at 48 now. If this is permanent, we might have a win con. If it's not permanent, I think we're screwed. I gotta admit. Let's see. I feel like we're just gonna be aggro, aggro, aggro. Zen Seal. Less than 4. Let's get some more damage reduction. Let's get some damage. 2 tank healers fight. Who wins? Didn't need that heal. Whatever. Attack. Okay, we just gotta be aggro. We just gotta be aggro. Just attack. I just really need to be aggressive here. Because I'm healing when we both charge, which is really OP, surprisingly. Nice. Remove the effects of that card. Hate that. Charge. Charge. He's healing so much. He's healing so much. Oh no. Oh no. This game looks really cool. I miss my wife. I feel ya. This game does look cool though. This game does look cool. Hopefully take your mind off your life. This is not good though. This is really not good. Okay, if I charge, we're gonna heal. This is not good. Okay. Block. Block. Nice, we both blocked. This is not good. This is taking so much money. And once again, if not the actions of my consequences of my actions. Okay, block. Block. Come on. Do your block thing. Oh, we both have... Oh, no. Wait, we both blocked, though, didn't we? I don't know what's happening here. I think we're going to lose is what's happening here. I think that's what's going to happen. We're both just healed. Like, is there like a fatigue ever? I'm trying to charge really hard to see if we can find that one card again. Because if it isn't going up in damage, I feel like... I feel like we're in trouble. No, it doesn't. It doesn't increase damage. Okay. Oh. I'm curious if there is a fatigue or anything. We are chipping his health down. We are. Okay, let's attack. I'm just trying to be super aggressive. Because I can heal, though, so can the healer. Surprise, surprise, the healer can heal as well. Okay, we might close it in. Like, I hope at, like, turn 100, it just starts doubling the damage of every card. Nice, got rid of the card. So he's gonna block here, probably. Who could have expected? Okay, just go. We gotta just be a... Oh, I didn't need to charge. Whatever. Oh, come on. Come on. We gotta keep going. We're getting close. Okay, we are at 108. Has damage gone up? I don't think so. Okay, we got some reflect. There we go. Okay, if I'm full... Okay, there we go. Is this going to be my finisher here, finally? Oh, double... Okay, there we go. 2 swift kicks! Finally! That fight took forever. But we did it. The only problem I have is all of these rewards feel pointless if I can only have 3. It does make the rewards feel less fun. If I charge and it's in position 1, lose 22 health. Otherwise, do 44. Well, obviously, I need more damage here. But it's like, what do I spend the money on here? Right? I guess just more aggro. And we're going to remove strong arm. It does just like, yeah, it's like, what? Okay, draw cards, draw cards, draw cards. Draw cards. Okay, I think we're going to just keep going for the boss fights here. So they're going to start with a card, and gain a lot of dodge. That's fine. Go for it. Problem is you can only have 3 powers equipped too. Oh, you can get multiple uses though. Okay. So we're going to just go for it here. Dodge the next 12 attacks. We got some work to do. You're going to block, right? Why? I don't know why you blocked, but okay. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Draw 2 cards. Draw 2 cards. Draw a card. Attack. We just gotta go through this. When you charge and your HP is less than 50%, he's also going to get a random card steadfast. And when you're attacking, your HP is more than 50%, prevent opponent from using an attack next turn. Okay. Charge. Duplicate charge. Duplicate. Oh, all this charging is healing me. That's not doing anything, actually. Rip, that was completely pointless. Whatever. Oh, gosh. 30 reflect. Oh, my gosh. Also, I think reflect only deals the damage. Oh my, that's 61. Heal 5, gain 5 guard. This is a little bit scary. Okay, if I block, we have 2 cards. We got some reflect. I don't know why he charged there. Okay, we're about to take a lot of damage. We're about to take a lot of damage here. That's fine. That's fine. We got plenty of healing. Okay, if I charge, and we're at 4 cards, we do some heals. If I charge, we're going to heal more. And if I block, we're going to get some damage reduction. Okay. Attack! Okay, that reflect is a little bit scary. We might lose this. And I understand I'm totally just going full on aggro here. Okay, if I have 100 HP, I don't think that's going to really happen here at this point. If we both charge, I will heal a bit. Yo, 44 damage! Woo! He did block! Okay, you can block those. Oh, yeah, this is why I'm glad. This is why I'm glad we grabbed the aggro. Okay. I'm gonna get to ignore block several times. Oh, I think I just... Wait, do we kill each other? What happens? No, I killed him. Let's go! With unrelenting will, you've conquered the flames of adversity. When you charge and your HP is less than 50%, give a random card. Now that we might use. That one we might use. If we both attack, I'm just going to keep taking these aggro cards here. Bunch of gold. So now view items. Okay. So instead of the extra block, actually no, instead of the damage, yeah, we're going to go when you charge. Yeah, let's do a less of a block build and more with this now. Is that a legendary? 15, if we both charge, I draw 2 cards. Sounds great. We're then going to remove... Yeah, Stone Stance. Oh, you can... Oh, you can increase your max HP. I should have done that. That was a misplay. I'm going to be completely honest. When I was like, what should I spend my money on? Okay, draw 4 cards. Draw 4 cards. Draw 4 cards. Gain 3 dodge. Gain 3 dodge. Gain 3 dodge. I'm just going to use all this money to just let me keep fighting the bosses. We have 2 more bosses. So he's going to have 30 guard, 4 dodge, a card, and 30. Oh my. Okay, whatever. Whatever. We're going for it. We're going for it. Okay. 180 with 8 dodge and 60 guard. That's fine. Because we're going to get dodge. And we're going to draw 4 cards. Okay, charge. So I healed. I also removed one of his effects. We're just going to attack. We're going to start swinging. He's got 11 reflect and all that dodge. Okay. 4 cards. If I have 4 and I charge, we heal up a bit. Whatever, attack. All this damage, but he's getting a lot of dodge. Also, what is he doing? Once per fight, when you charge, gain 2 dodge. And when the opponent attacks and the opponent has 2 cards, gain a dodge. Okay. We're going to use the last draw here. These items are pretty OP. And now we're going through the shield. Eventually. Okay. If we have less than 3 and we charge, we get extra cards. Let's just both attack. He didn't, but... So we're getting through that guard. Okay, if we both charge, I get a ton of cards. If we both charge, I get a ton of cards. I said if we both charge, I get a ton of cards. He did not want me to get that. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm going to do 22 damage to myself. Because of this. That's fine. That's fine. I'm still doing it. Oh, and he reflected it. There's something... I don't know. I don't know what actually happened there. Okay. You're going to charge. Here we go. We're just going for it. Only if I charge. Yeah, yeah. Which, like I said, I'm definitely speeding through this now at this point. If I charge, I'm going to lose health. I see. So I'm just going to go attack. Charge. We're both going to... Oh, no, he didn't. Just attack. Dude, I love that anticipate card. When you charge and your HP is less than 50%, get a random card. Okay, if we both attack... We did. I'm going to go ahead and give myself 3 dodge so I don't accidentally lose. Duplicate, charge. Duplicate. Nice. So we got a bunch of healing thanks to all the insight. Go ahead and attack now. Dude, I think we're going to be able to beat the game this first run here. Or I guess this was our second run. Nice. Bunch of cards here. Attack. And this is us just going through the bosses. Charge. Yeah, let's just do the 7. Nice. Okay, so we got one more fight here. I think, unless there's a final boss. When the opponent attacks and the opponent has 2 cards, I'm going to gain a dodge. So an offensive, if I attack and they block, I'm going to get to ignore block 2 times. I'll take that. We're just going full aggro at this point. 1200. So I'll take off the heal in exchange for that legendary. And let's just get let's get a heal 100 and then break to go through shield. Okay. And if I attack, oh no, if they attack, I'll get some reflect. I'll buy that. Okay. So here we go. Root. So he's going to have 50 guard, 6 dodge, 50 guard, 4 break, 4 break. Whatever. Whatever. If we die, we die. We got to go for it. Okay, also once per fight when you charge, gain 50 reflect. And when you attack, increase damage of a random card by 5. That's pretty scary. Okay, let's see. I am going to go ahead. Well, I guess I don't need break yet. So let's go ahead and get our dodge. Okay. So charge. Charge. Oh my gosh, he has 72. We're probably going to die here. I'm going to keep it completely real with y'all. I think we're going to die, and that's okay. There's those dodges. I'm going to block. Oh, he blocked too. Oh, blocking doesn't matter though. Yeah, because of his break. Oh, jeez. Okay, if he attacks, then I'm going to get some reflect at least. He blocked. I'm going to duplicate that. Wait, I'm going to just keep duplicating that. Attack me, nerd. There you go. Oh my gosh. Duplicating, there's crazy. I know I have 90 reflect. Okay, we're going to attack. Try to get through all his stuff. I could get 3 break, but I'm going to need to get through this anyways. I mean, I might as well, whatever. I don't know. Charge. We're going to block. I have 110 reflect. Woo! Woo! I took a lot of damage, but so did he. Okay, more thorns. We just need to keep duplicating the thorns. And block. There we go. He attacked. Oh my gosh. Look at the amount of... I'm almost dead. I am almost dead. I am almost dead. Heal. There's a heal. And now we're going to attack. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We almost have this. Because he's got reflect too, but so do I. I don't know. There's some break. Oh, 46. That's not good. Oh, he killed himself! I win! From the ground up, you rise stronger than before. When you attack with 5... Okay, maybe that. I still wish you could hold on to more than 3. And I wish you could skip there. So what, is there a final boss now? I don't know what steadfast is. Let's just do draw, draw, draw. And dodge, dodge, dodge. Increase max HP. Heal. Remove. Insight. Okay. When you charge your HP... Okay. Steadfast is keep. You keep it after you attack. I'm actually going to get rid of that and just get the extra. If I'm attacking with 5, increase damage. So, what? Continue? Oh! When you... Oh, it's me! Oh my gosh, it's me! You have to fight yourself? He's got my abilities, my perks. That's fine. Dodge. Or sorry, draw 3. And gain dodge. Whatever. I'm just gonna go. Well, no. Let me duplicate and charge so we get a heal. We're now at 5. So I get even more damage here. Oh, dude, I'm gonna destroy myself. Draw 3 cards. I do not think I have less than 2, game. I know you think that. I hate to tell you, I don't actually have that. Okay, attack. Dude, this is gonna be, like, easy. Oh, it was more than? Oh, I'm just bad at reading. That makes sense. Okay, if I attack and he blocks, we're gonna ignore... Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, now we're gonna attack. He blocked again, so I've got 2 things of going through block. Oh my god, we're gonna destroy immediately here. Now I have to get my cards manually here. Woe is me, right? But we want to get up to 5 to increase damage of a random card by 20. Which I don't know if that's actually happening. I don't know if Unbreakable with exactly 5 cards. Get even more dodge. Oh, he heals when we both charge. Okay, I'll block to get some reflect. Charge. Oh, he's healing just like me. Block. Uh-oh. Block. Oh, no. Whatever, block. Nice. I don't. Why would he block there? Yeah, I know. I'm hoping he will, but I don't know why he does sometimes. So I've got plenty of dodge, which is actually preventing my reflect from doing anything. But okay, attack. I think we got it. I think I beat the game. So this is what you've become. Let's see if you're ready to finish this. Oh. You've broken the cycle. The path ahead is now yours to shape. Congratulations, you have mastered the chakras and overcome your greatest self. Thank you for playing, Shiva. May your journey inspire others. A game by Doran Elisha and Ben Fruhoff. Art by Xavier K. I like the pixel art and I like the music. It's a really cool concept, I gotta say. So we did win. There obviously is still a lot of content we've never seen and stuff like that. So I gotta say, I think, you know, this is an early access game. And it says it's in version 0.0.4.0. So definitely this game's going to be cooked on more and stuff. So, you know, once again, link in the description down below if you're watching this on YouTube, and pinned in Twitch and YouTube chat. If you want to wishlist this game, please wishlist it to help the dev and the great Steam algorithm and stuff. And check out the game for yourself if you want to get it. It does look really cool. I'm super interested to see how it gets developed. I really like the concept. I like how much depth is in it once you understand. I do think the game could maybe do a little bit better of a job of introducing certain mechanics, telling us certain things so we don't have to discover and figure out what everything is ourselves. Biggest thing I think is, especially for how long the runs last, if you're gonna win super far, I do think that you should be able to have 3 of the more abilities. If that means some of the things need to get rebalanced, maybe. But just for me, it's a personal preference of, I just don't like being limited. If the limit is really, really big, that's one thing. If the limit was, say, 6, yeah, 3 feels a bit short, but I do understand it's maybe hard to balance because everything the enemy can do, you can do as well, and maybe that makes the end final boss different or weird or something like that. But or maybe they're just being additional relics as well, being able to see your deck at any given time, and also being able to skip card rewards would also be nice. I understand that there's the free remove at the shop, but that means you can never actually thin your deck out. You're forced for 1 every boss, and then you can lose 1, so you can never actually thin your deck out. So those are just some rough pieces of feedback, but I gotta say, I mean, the game is a cool concept, and I like the art style, I like the presentation. It would be really cool if multiplayer somehow got added into this, even if it was like something like Super Auto Pets or Despot's game, where when you win your roguelike mode, your build, that character at the end gets loaded into a multiplayer mode and you can fight other players' builds. Even if it was like a fake multiplayer thing like that, I think it'd be really cool. It would fit really well. But I gotta say, cool game. And, you know, obviously thank you to the devs for sponsoring so much. It means a lot. And definitely go wishlist their game at the very least to see it being developed and help them out and say thank you for them sponsoring the channel. And there we go. So, man, I gotta say, very, very interesting and very, very promising game. I'm super interested to see how this game gets developed. The devs did tell me that they're gonna be releasing a roadmap soon, which is really, really cool. So definitely, if you wanna help support the devs, click the link in the description down below to check it out, get the game for yourself, wishlist it. That helps Steam devs so much in the Steam algorithm. I cannot tell you guys how much it actually helps them. So if you wanna stay tuned for that roadmap and all that stuff, check all that out. But it's a really cool game, so maybe we check it out again when it officially comes out. Let me know if you guys want to see more of this game. I'm glad we beat it, and I'm very curious what the different kind of builds and decks and kind of builds that you could do would be. So very interested. Hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did. Make sure you subscribe, ring that bell like what the big boy YouTubers say to be notified if more Shiva videos come out on the channel. If there are some, they'll be on the screen. Otherwise, all the other fun content we do. And if you're going to be grinding out some Shiva on your own, then I wish you guys luck, and I'll see you all next time.